Good afternoon, everyone. This is Hans Nanyes, reporting ethics and sustainability. So, personal ethics. It is an ethical decision. Ethical decisions are critical to the long-term organization. However, the supply chain is particularly suspe- suspiciable to ethical lapses as the opportunities for unethical behavior are enormous. With scales, personnel anxious to sell and purchasing agents spending huge sums, temptations abound. Many salespeople become friends with the customers, do favors for them, take them to lunch, or present small or large. Also, determining when tokens of friendship become bribes can be challenging. Many companies have strict rules and codes conduct that limit what is acceptable. Recognizing these issues, the Institute for Supply Management has developed principles and standards to be used as guidelines for ethical behavior. Makikita po natin yung table sa ire-report ni na Jordeline Matera and his partner. As the supply chain becomes international, operations managers need to expect an additional set of ethical issues to manifest themselves as they deal with the new cultural values. So, ang personal ethics, yung kumbaga siya ay yung ang pinaka main reason niya is on how to communicate to the customers, on how to do such good terms in the customers. Kumbaga, yung ating kailangan natin maging mabait sa mga customers, like habaan yung mga pasensya dahil minsan may mga customers na mapili, may mga customers na mahirap intindihin kasi merong mga maliligalig, ganun. So, yan po. And ang advantage din po kasi nun is magkakaroon tayo ng mga bagay-bagay like yun nga, nasabi dito na yung customers pwede tayong alokin kung halimbawa tayo mga salesman or tayo yung mga magbebenta sa kanila. So, pwede tayong ayain kumain, bigyan ng regalo, or kahit ano pa mang bagay. So next is ethics within the supply chain. In this age of hyper-specialization, much of any organization's resources are purchased, putting great stress or ethics in a supply chains. Managers may be tempted to ignore ethical lapses by suppliers or offload pollution to suppliers. But firms must establish standards for their suppliers just as they have established standard for themselves. So society expects ethical performance throughout the supply chain. For instance, Gap Incorporated, that of its 3,000 plus factories worldwide, about 90% failed their initial evaluation rather. So as kailangan nga po nating bagayan yung kung anong meron ngayon sa ating association. Like, hindi natin pwedeng, what can you say is, hindi natin pwedeng offeran yung mga customers ng mga bagay na hindi angkop sa napapanahon ngayon. Like, hindi mo siya kailangang baguhin or magbenta ka ng luma. Like, hindi mo naman siya required na ipagbenta pero kadalasan kasi merong mga humahanap ng mga ganong klaseng bagay. But in our times today, mas kailangan ng mga tao yung special na gamit or magagamit nila in their daily. Next is ethical behavior regarding the environment. So this requires evaluation of entire environmental impact from raw material to manufacture through use and final disposal. So etong ethical behavior, parang ang gusto nito is parang meron tayong kailangang gawin na pag-evaluate para yung kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga gamit natin, like parang nahingi sila ng mga, what do you call this, mga feedback about the product, kung yung mga, minsan tinatanong din nila kung ano yung mga gamit, or kung okay ba sila, ganon. So, these standards must met if suppliers want to maintain the business relationship. So, kailangan yung mga supplier is maibibigay nila yung tamang tamang gamit or mga kailangang i-supply sa ating sa mga customers. So, kumbaga, kung gusto nilang magkaroon pa ng maraming mamimili, mas mag-improve pa sila kung mas i-improve pa nila yung pagpapaganda ng kanilang product. So, operations managers also ensure that sustainability is reflected in the performance of second and third tier suppliers. So, ang mga operational managers, sila yung dapat nag-check kung nasa kung pumapantay ba sa level ng inyong expectations sa inyong company. So, kumbaga, hindi mo kailangang ikumpara yung sarili nyong kumpanya sa iba. Kasi may iba kayong term, may iba kayong goal. Enforcement can be done by in-house inspectors, third-party auditors, governmental agencies, or non-governmental watchdog organization. So, kumbaga, pwede siyang i-inspect sa kahit saang bagay. So, ito man ay mapa house to house, mga pinapadala sa bahay-bahay, yung mga pwedeng sulat, pwedeng mismong gobyerno na yung magdala sa'yo o kausapin ka, o yung mga parang hindi siya under ng government, pero siya din yung kakausap sa iyo. Also, the return supply chain is also significant. Return products can be buried or reused, and the first two options have adverse consequences. Once viewed in this manner, the need for operations managers to evaluate the entire product life cycle is apparent. Kumbaga, ang pinaka main role lang talaga ng operations managers is to review and evaluate the whole product cycle. Kumbaga, hindi siya yung tipong okay, kapag natapos yung product, wala nang mangyayaring evaluation, wala nang mangyayaring pag gagawa ng mga letters about what the product or how the product works or how the product build. So next one is the principles and standards of ethical ethical supply management conduct. So, ang nakalagay pong quote dito is integrity in your decisions and actions, value your employer, loyalty to your profession. So, number 1 po is perceive impropriety. Prevent the intent and appearance of unethical or compromising conduct in relationships, actions, and communications. So, kumbaga, dito, iiwasan natin yung magkaroon ng parang lamat sa relationship nyo between the suppliers, managers. Kasi, mahirap kapag nawala ng tiwala si customer sa supplier. Kumbaga, parang sa example natin yung love. Like, kapag nawala ng tiwala, mawala ng tiwala yung guy sa girl. Kumbaga, hindi na parang mawala na yung love or parang what do you call is yung relationship nyo mawawala lang din sa lahat. Ganon. So next, number 2 is conflicts of interest. Ensure that any personal, business, or other activities does not conflict with the lawful interest of your employer. So ito, sa conflicts of interest, dapat wala kayong nilalabag na under sa law. Kumbaga, hindi mo pwedeng basta utusan or kumbaga, hindi mo basta pwedeng galawin ang iyong employer unless what I mean sa hindi galawin is yung wag mong what do you call this is wag karang magkakaroon ng parang favoritism kasi siya kasi mahirap kasi sa isang company na mayroong favoritism na para maiwasan yung inggitan. So, number 3 is issues of influence. Avoid behaviors or actions that may negatively influence or appear to influence supply management decisions. So, ito ay iwasan mo na magkaroon ka ng negative. Always think positive. Kumbaga yun, huwag kang maniniwala sa sabi-sabi. Next one is responsibilities to your employer. Uphold fiduciary and other responsibilities using reasonable care and granted authority to deliver value to your employer. So, kumbaga, ang iyong employer, ikaw mismo ang hahawak sa kanila. Kumbaga, hindi mo sila pababayaan. Sila yung parang babantayan mo parang mga anak mo, ganun. So, last one is supplier and customer relationship. Promote positive supplier and customer relationship. So, dito, magkakaroon ng parang bond siya. Magkakaroon kayo ng bond between the supplier and the customer. So, parang ang pinakamaganda nito is yung kayo mismo ikaw mismo na supplier and yung customer mo dapat meron kayong trust, meron kayong parang bonding experience with each other. So, as the whole process of the production and the selling of the products, kailangan masatisfy yung customer sa ibibigay na product mo. And the 6 to 5 will be reported by Hazeline Landicho. And the other 2 topics under the ethics and sustainability will be reported by her. Thank you.